Good morning, good morning, good morning, anywhere and everywhere you're listening from. It's your therapist again, Grace Balogun. How are you doing today? How is your mental health? Hmm? How are you doing emotionally? Are you trying to keep things in check? Good. Good to know you're doing well. So today we'll be continuing from where we stopped yesterday. Remember yesterday we spoke about emotional wellness. Yes, we tried to define emotional wellness as the awareness, the understanding, the acceptance of your feelings, and developing capacity on how to manage them effectively through situations, through circumstances, and everything. So today we'll be progressing to talking about some strategies. We'll be discussing some strategies on how to improve your emotional wellness. You don't want your emotions swinging from here and there. You don't want to be called who you are not. So you need to develop some strategies on how to manage it effectively. So the first strategy we'll be talking about is resilience. Resilience. When we hear resilience, it talk about developing capacity, developing capacity to maintain who you are. Developing capacity to is the capacity for a person to maintain your core value, your core purpose, your integrity, who you truly are, your emotions in the face of circumstances, in the face of changing circumstances. When circumstances are changing, things are changing for you, things are not the way they used to be, but you still maintain your standard, you still maintain who you are. Do you understand? You still hold yourself in high esteem. The excuse me, resilience talks about being in charge of who you are. Resilience talks about pulling yourself together. Resilience says you are in charge, you are the one to pull yourself out of any circumstances and regain your sanity. Do you understand? Resilience says you have a lot of work to do in stabilizing who you are. Resilience says when you fall 7 times, you rise up 8 times. Do you get it? So you just have to be resilient. You don't need to look like what you've been through or what you are going through. You need to be in charge. You don't want to be regarded, you don't want to be described as your feelings. You don't want your feelings to describe you, who you are. Maybe, for example, you are temporarily sad. I will say temporarily because you cannot afford to be permanently sad. When something has tampered with your mood temporarily, and you tend to carry that long face everywhere, rubbing it on people, making people, giving people impression of who you are not. No, that doesn't speak well of you. That doesn't speak well of you. You have to be resilient regardless of whatsoever you're passing through, regardless of your changing circumstances. You just have to be on top of your game. So how do you do this? You need to be able to build some capacity. You need to be able to do some things to remain resilient regardless of what comes your way. There is this saying that when life throws you a lemon, you make a lemonade out of it. So that is resilience. So how do you go about it? The first thing I will be talking about is developing a healthy physical habit. You need to work on your eating habit. You need to work on your eating habit and your sleeping pattern. Even getting some exercises. You don't eat because you want to eat. You eat because there is need for you to eat. You eat because you need some energy to do some things. You don't sleep because you want to sleep. You sleep because there is need for you to take the rest. Do you understand? That is being in charge of yourself. Then another thing is take some time to yourself. You need to know yourself. Who are you really? You need to take some time out of your busy schedule. Understand yourself. Who am I? Who am I becoming? Do you understand? Try to pinpoint some things. Try to figure out some things about yourself. It is very, very important. Take out some time. Treat yourself well. Do you understand? Make yourself better. Make yourself happy. Discover that hidden happiness, hidden joy, hidden treasure in yourself. Nobody will do it for you. You just have to do it for yourself. Then the next point is for you to look out for positivity. Look out for positivity in whatever you're passing through. Look at your problem from a different angle. Fine, you're going through a lot. Fine, life has shown you so many things. You can't take it. You're struggling. But have you tried to figure out the positivity in that thing you're passing through? Hmm? Have you tried to think of this thing? When we are passing through so many things, when we are going through some challenges and difficult times, we tend to be clouded with this negativity. We tend to be clouded with the negativity and everything. Our sense of judgment tend to be clouded with so much negativity that we fail to see positivity in what we are passing through. We fail to realize that our challenging situation is a growth opportunity. Is a growth opportunity. Whatsoever you are passing through is an opportunity for you to grow. You leverage on your mistakes. You don't dwell there. You don't remain there, because that doesn't describe you. You don't stay there. You are not your challenges. You are not your problems. You are not what you are passing through. So rise. Look within you. What is that thing within you? Look at that hidden strength in you. It's more like when you are in a dark place. When you are in a dark place, you couldn't see anything. But when you try to close your eyes and look within, you realize that you begin to see. It's more like you have an inner light. You put it on. So that is it when you are in a situation that is so degrading, situation that is so challenging. Try to switch on your inner light. Begin to see things from a different perspective. You understand? That is being resilient. So another thing is to practice gratitude. What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? You can do this by getting a gratitude journal. Write it out. What are the things you're thankful for? And it will be better if you make it a daily routine. Every day by day, when the day is closing, in the evening, check yourself. What are the things you're thankful for today? What are the things that happened in your life today and you are grateful to God for? There are so many things to be thankful for, but most times when we are not in the right frame of mind, we tend to overlook them. We tend to overlook the things that are working in our lives and focus on the things that are not working. But when you start practicing gratitude, you begin to grow. You begin to develop capacity to be resilient, regardless of what you're passing through. So the last point I'm going to be mentioning is to associate with people. Build your social connection. We are not created for association, for isolation, but for association. We are created for association, and association will do a lot of things for you. You understand? Build that community of positive people around you, community of people that see value in you, community of people that recognize value in you, and they are ready to do everything to bring it out. Surround yourself with positive people. You cannot afford to be alone. No, when you are alone, you are doing more harm to yourself than good. So look within. Who are the people that suit you? Who are the people that see value in you? Who are the people that are ready to take you, to accept you for who you are? Do you understand? And help you to be better, help you to bring out that better version of you. There are so many wonderful people around you. Just try to look out for them and surround yourself with these people. Form an association, form a community of people you